Hello everybody, it's been a hot minute since the last time I posted a video. It has actually been around 6 months since the last post my video. I would say like around May, definitely Mayish. And honestly, since then, I'm not gonna lie, I did actually miss posting videos. But also, this also granted me like a lot of time to think and kind of just figure out my whole game plan of what I'm going to be doing going forward. And now I think I am going to actually start to get back to making YouTube videos again because honestly, I don't know why I even stopped to begin with. I honestly felt like that I didn't put enough effort into making the videos that I was making, but also because I just kind of got lazy. I kind of got in a stump really. But now here I am posting more videos. And today I'm going to be talking about how you can make 2025 your year. Okay? Because as I'm recording this, it is November 2nd, 2024 at 10:20 p.m. Okay? I just got off of work. Okay? That is something that has changed for me in a long time, is me actually getting a job that people would consider normal. And now I'm working just just to get money, and I'm also living with my parents. So I am making a profit. So that's the good news here, and that's why I decided to, start working again. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people watching this video in their age group, they're probably going to range from like 16 to maybe even mid 40s, okay? But I'm going to tell you this right now, if you don't try, if you don't actually actively try at freaking doing what's best for you and what you can envision yourself being, you could imagine being a professional pianist and wowing a bunch of people, or you could also, think that you are good at acrobatics and you could, like, compete in the Olympics or something like that. Whatever goal that you want to strive to, you got to make sure to properly take the precautions and successfully lock in. And that's why I'm here to tell you, to give you a little early wake up call before 2025 starts, that you should be thinking about your goals now of what you want to do. Because for the longest time, okay, the goals in 2024 for me were to get to a 315-pound bench press, get to a 405 squat, a 405-pound squat, and a 495-pound deadlift. Now, did I make it? I'm not gonna lie, I almost did, okay? Currently, my max bench press is around 285 pounds, and my squat is at 405 pounds for a 1 rep max, and my deadlift is at 470 pounds for a 1 rep max. Now, if that tells you anything, is that I could actually be able to smash that goal within this year because there's still 2 months left. And if I try hard enough, I will succeed. And that's what I plan to do. I plan to get to 315 pounds by December 31st. So that way I actually completed that goal for this year. And I also plan to go and get to a 495-pound deadlift by the end of this year also. And that's that's what I'm gonna do. And there was also other goals that I had to do. Well, not what I had to do, but what I did. But what I did smash. Okay, I successfully graduated high school this year. I managed to graduate and go on to, freaking completing high school, and that's just really, really what I did. And now I also got myself a girlfriend, so that's, pretty cool and whatnot. That's pretty cool stuff. I genuinely feel pretty successful this year. But moreover, I feel like that I'm lacking in certain aspects, and that's why I'm decided to lock in as early as possible because today, November 2nd, I got a wake-up call. I got a wake-up call from my mind telling me that I got to do what I got to do, and this and this and this is why I'm here. I'm back at it again, and now I'm here to go and freaking get like 100,000 subscribers by the end of next year. Imagine if I did that. Imagine that that could perhaps be one of my goals here in 2025, and I honestly think that that is like genuinely a pretty fucking good goal to actually get to, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna get to 100,000 subscribers as long as I try. Okay, because I know for a fact that if anybody puts some sort of goal in mind, and as long as they try, they can actually do it. They can truly do it. Even if some of the goals are, rather unrealistic, you actually can get to those goals if you really try. Okay? Some people might say that, oh, getting $10,000 per month and working to that goal within a year is not possible. It most certainly is possible. You actually just have to actively try and just focus so much on that one goal and get there. And in that way, you can successfully smash that goal. But anyways, you actually gotta freaking go and lock in. You gotta properly lock in for next year and do what you envisioned of yourself, okay? A lot of people around the world, as soon as January 1st, 2025 starts, one of their goals could be to lose 70 pounds. Say they're at 300 pounds and they want to shed some weight, okay? First of all, I already know for a fact that they are gonna freaking just eat an abundance amount of food, a mountain of food, specifically junk food, specifically on December 31st. That's why I guarantee you at my job on December 31st, I am a pizza delivery driver for Domino's, and I guarantee you that that day will be insanely busy because not only is it a holiday, but it's the last day that people are cheating, okay? This is the last day where they can consider, oh, I might as well consume as much junk food as I possibly can before I start my January 1st goal. Because I already know for a fact, if that's what your mentality is, and you're not going in there already trying to eat healthy or, do something healthy like proper cardio or maybe even weightlifting, and you are, freaking smashing down some carrots and broccoli and fucking ground beef and chicken, then I do know for a fact that you will succeed as long as you were doing those goals before January 1st. Because, like I said before, if it was December 31st and you were wolfing down that junk food, I already know for a fact you're not going to succeed with your 65-pound loss of weight. Because if you're doing that, you actually are actively harming yourself for the future. Because not only does it actually, affect what you're going to do the next day, but I can almost guarantee you that you scarfing down all that junk food, scarfing down all of that junk food that you're all eating, they are all just freaking eating all over the table. You got your pizza, you got your burgers, you got your Dr. Pepper, you got your fucking chips, your bags of chips, you got your fucking Twinkie bar or whatever the fuck, okay? I already know for a fact that you're not going to succeed because within a week or so of after purchasing that $50 gym membership, you're going to think, oh man, that's a waste of money. I might as well go back to the person that I was before. And you literally gain absolutely no progress because I guarantee you the only reason why you stopped is because you still weren't seeing results within the first fucking week. Okay? Which is ridiculous. Okay? Me personally, if I were that guy that was gonna freaking lose 65 pounds as a 300-pound weight, what I would personally do is I would already think of the goal beforehand, and start before January 1st, because that's where a lot of people get mixed up on this bullshit, is they all end up starting on January 1st instead of, beforehand. Because if you think about it, if you really wanted this, you would have tried before January 1st. Okay? That is just a simple fact of life, okay? And as the years roll by, your freaking goals or whatever are still not going to be achieved at all, and you are going from like 20 years old and now you're 30 years old and you're working a basic 8-hour, 40-hour a week job, and then here you are freaking just scraping by, paying your rent, and not even having any sort of children or any sort of wife. And here you are now, just barely scraping by with your rent, working a 40-hour job, 40-hour a week job that you don't like. And now you are suffering the punishment that you inflicted upon yourself. And that was because you never even tried doing any of your goals. And now here you are, working this job that you don't like, eating junk food still, overweight, barely paying the rent. Is that really a happy future? Do you really consider that to be a happy future? Because, quite honestly, that's probably what everybody would like to have, because everybody is programmed to think that they're going to work this 40-hour a week job and then they're going to pay the rent and whatnot. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to try. That's what they're going to actively try to do. That's what they want to do. They want to spend all of this time doing all of that, wasting their time. And now they have literally nothing to live for, because I guarantee you that overweight person who's working 40 hours a week, barely paying rent, do you really think any sort of girl would want him? Fuck no. No girl would want him. No girl would actually want this man because he's overweight, okay? He has no status. He's working a 40-hour a week job that he doesn't even like. And he doesn't even really have that much money, and he's barely paying the rent. In this world, you gotta have money. You gotta have something. Okay? Because as long as you can gain something, that is considered status. If I can do a backflip, that's considered status. If I could bench 315 pounds, that would be considered even more status than the status that I already have now. If you have a good physique, that is what you call status, okay? If you have a lot of money, that is also considered status. If you have a car, that's considered status. If you have a home that you purchased that you don't rent anymore, that is considered status. All of this stuff is considered status. But here is this person. Here is this person that's 300 pounds, working that job that he doesn't like I said before. We're back here again, okay? And you know what? This video is where I'm trying to help you now. This part of the video is where I'm going to try to help you, okay? And first things first, if you have any sort of goals that you want to do in 2025, just fucking throw that out the window and start now, okay? None of us really have that much time in the world. None of us really have that much life in the world. And I know for a fact that the days, for me at least, they go by very fast. I freaking thought it was my birthday yesterday, but it was actually in June. That was 5 months ago. That was 5 whole months ago. And now I'm already like 18 and a half years old, okay? I had back in my adolescence, I never would have thought that I would see the day where I'd become 18 years old. But now here I am trying to do my very best, do the goals that I'm striving for, and just do everything that I want to do. And that's what I'm going to try. That's why I am going to try. Okay? So, first things first is I'm going to make a bunch of videos after this video. I'm going to set some goals for what you could do and how you could get to them. Whether it be working out in the gym or eating healthier, so like losing weight, or, bettering up your hygiene, or making you look fancier, making you look better, or maybe even wanted to attract that woman that you were always looking at. Okay? In these future videos, I can certainly help with that. And now, considering where I am right now, this video is going to be posted in November, which that basically means that I am ahead of the ball. Okay, everybody's going to start posting these 2025 videos in December. They're all going to post it in like December 27th or whatever, saying that you got to lock in now. Well, you have to lock in literally whenever. You want to make sure to lock in whenever the hell there